Welcome back to the Headlinesman. We've got a very special playoff semifinal preview edition for you today. We're going to start out with the 6A playoffs to be held on Thursday at Rice-Eccles Stadium. First game we're going to talk about American Fork and Bingham. First, my keys to this game for American Fork. American Fork has two of the better offensive football players in the state of Utah, in their quarterback Boone Abbott and in their wide receiver Chase Roberts. These two single-handedly could win American Fork this game and possibly even a state championship. That is going to be a tall order against a very, very, very good Bingham defense. But here's what I expect to happen on Thursday. I expect Chase Roberts and Boone Abbott to have a great game and really put pressure on that Bingham defense, probably in a way that they haven't seen since they got beat by Lone Peak earlier in the year. And I really, really expect this game to be the best of the semifinals. And that really is because of these two players. Defensively for American Fork, they need to do two things well. So I actually have two keys here. They need to stop the run, and that's a given anytime you play Bingham. You have to make sure that you don't give them big plays in that run game. But they also have to be disciplined. They have to maintain their gap assignments. They have to be gap sound. They have to make sure they're doing the small things on the defensive side of the ball to pull out this win against Bingham. And if they do those two things on defense, and if their offense is clicking like I know it can, they have a really good shot to beat Bingham on Thursday. My pick in this game, this is the toughest one for me. I really, really, really want to go with American Fork, and I'm going to. American Fork's going to win this game. They're going to be playing for a 6A state championship next week. You can bank on it. Game number 2 in the 6A semifinals features Lone Peak and Pleasant Grove. Now, if you've watched some of my previous preview videos, you know that I like Pleasant Grove just as much as the next man, especially their quarterback, Jake Jensen. So offensively for Pleasant Grove, Jake Jensen's the key. He needs to have the type of game he's had the last 2 weeks in the playoffs to really give his team a chance to win this game. The other key on the offensive side of the ball for Pleasant Grove is Dane Christiansen. He's a great football player. He's fun to watch. He's really quick, shifty type runner. They need to get him the ball in space and have him make some big plays for him in order to get enough points to beat a very stout and stingy Lone Peak defense. So let's talk about Lone Peak. Lone Peak offensively, they need to do what got them here, and that's run the football, get timely plays out of their quarterback, and really just impose their physical will upon Pleasant Grove. I think they are a better team up front, and that could be the difference in this game. Defensively for Lone Peak, I expect them to do what they have done well this year, and that is get after the quarterback. They do a great job, whether it's Michael Daly or some of the other kids that they've got playing up front, of getting after the quarterback, getting sacks, turning the opponent over, and I expect them to do that same thing on Thursday, and that is why my pick in this game is the Lone Peak Knights. So in the 6A, that sets up a state championship between the Lone Peak Knights and the American Fork Cavemen to take place next week at Rice-Eccles Stadium. There you have it. That is our playoff semifinal preview. I hope these games are as good as I think they will be. I hope to see some of you out there at the games on Thursday and Friday. I'm not sure which games I'll be to. I'll post those on social media, let you know what's going on, and I'll be live tweeting the whole time. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell on, give me a like. That way you get all those videos that will be posted in the future. But looking to have a great week at these games. Thanks for the watch. We'll see you.